So with us is a very special guest, is Mr. Artur, CEO and founder of B2 Broker. Sir, welcome on Crypto TV.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, I'm glad that you are here.
So thank you so much, Ali. So we are talking about, can you just take us through about your project, what this project is all about, when you started this project, and what do you intend to achieve going forward?
I see. First of all, what is this B2 broker means? Like B2 broker, it's a business to broker. And when we established our brand, we were thinking how to call it, because we are going to serve brokers. And one of my co-founder, Evgenia, she is chief operational officer of the company, and she suggested, like, let's call it business to broker. That's how B2 broker was born. And now we run like several projects. We have been working on the market since 2014, and our business, if you take a look like in general, you can divide our business into the 4 categories.
All right.
The first one, it's a technology business. Technology business we develop different white label solutions, and we provide them to clients around the globe. For them, they can use our solutions and launch their business models in terms of crypto brokerage, crypto exchanges. So the second category is our liquidity business. Third one, it's a payment business, and fourth one, it's a securities business. Yeah.
What's the business model at?
Okay. The first one, technology. It's what we are doing. Actually, we are hiring all the developers, backend developers, front-end designers, Q&A guys, DevOps guys, and we build infrastructure solutions for the brokers and exchanges. And then we provide them the full technical support. We provide them 24/7 customer support. We do upgrade all the systems all the time, so we never stop improvements. And the brokers, all what they need to do is just to take care about the legal stuff, marketing stuff, the sales stuff, and customer support stuff.
All right, fantastic. As you are talking about B2 broker, as you have taken, so you have 4 verticals. So I mean, which vertical, according to you, is generating more revenue for you as of now?
Good question. Okay, to be honest, technology, nevertheless, that it's a pretty large-scale business, but believe me, it's the most less profitable business for us. So on the first place, it's a liquidity business, and our liquidity business, it's kind of like our first target. And on the second place, I should admit that B2B Pay, as our cryptocurrency processing business, is on the second place. So this is why technology is kind of on the third rank.
So are you working to handhold this process and the technology aspect? You're going to pump prime the revenue from there?
I don't think that it's really possible to, because our prices for our technology solutions are very affordable.
That means you're too competitive.
And this is very competitive market. We have out there on the market so many competitors, and they provide like more or less not the same, I wouldn't say, because we have advantages for every single product. And the also good things that we do focus on some particular things. We never spread our focus among like unnecessary things,
All right. So is there any fundraising plan going forward?
We are self-capitalized. We are feeling ourselves pretty well in terms of capitalization. We have enough funds to continue growing our business. But we receive time to time very good offers from the venture capital funds. Maybe we will consider in the future.
Oh, fantastic. So what's your view on the Indian markets?
Look, now the crypto is still hot. And I remember when we entered crypto market in the end of 2016, beginning 2017, I will never forget this day. 1st of April 2017, Bitcoin hit $1,000. And everybody was, wow. It's like, because it was $400 just in October, November. And in April, it's already hit $1,000. And everybody was thinking that it's already something, it's a huge achievement.
Huge achievement already.
So now, since after 5 years, we see the huge change on the market, but we see the new business models coming in. New companies, the companies from the traditional markets, they are coming in. DeFi sector is growing up.
Lovely.
So you see, it's just beginning, guys. That's what we are building. It's just the basement of the future trampoline.
So 2 quick questions on the sectors as well. So we are talking about cryptocurrency. There is a lot of volatility of late in the overall cryptocurrency market. So what's your view going forward? Will this volatility continue?
Look, despite the fact that geopolitical things, ongoing circumstances that we can see now, also made impact on this volatility, definitely. But also, I should say that, for example, just yesterday, I don't know, have you seen or not, but the President Biden in United States, he actually kind of forced his Congress to start regulated crypto. So we expect that if United States will start regulated crypto in 6-8 months, it will force to change all the crypto players, all the crypto companies in the world, because they will have to adjust their business models in line with crypto regulations, because the United States, it's a very sufficient part of this world.
So one last question, where will be the next opportunity? Will it be from the Metaverse or the NFT for the entire market?
Good question. Look, okay, my personal opinion is just, don't consider this as a prediction. Metaverse, it's a very, very young stage. Now what you can do, like I know that many companies now, they buy the lands in this Metaverse to advertise their company for the visitors, But this is now just it's a very young stage, a very early stage. So NFT kind of started correction because everybody already realized that 80% it was kind of, not scam, I wouldn't call it, but it was pumped up,
Fantastic. One follow-up question on this is, what's your NFT movement?
Look, we have our prop trading.
All right, okay.
And we invest some amount to NFT as well, but we choose them very, very carefully. You have to avoid these pumping things,
All right. So anything for our viewers? Any good wishes for the Crypto TV if you want to give?
Yeah. Okay, guys, everybody who watched this video now, look, crypto market. Nevertheless, that it's still growing up, but so many business models out here already, and you have to choose when you deal with any counterparty. You have to choose carefully. This is my advice, because take a look from all the angles, take a look from all the perspectives, and never put all the eggs on one plate or in one space. So better to diversify your portfolio.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Chief, for talking to us. It is a pleasure having you on Crypto TV, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.